All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the regional semifinal volleyball playoff for Region 4, featuring the Devine High School Arabians and the Needville High School Lady Jays. I am Jim Sessions, as always, joined by Gary Schmidt, and we call him Schmitty. And Schmitty, we're here in the fourth round of the playoffs for this one.
Man, this is exciting.
Yeah, we are
about to line up for the national anthem, and
yeah, we've got both teams heading out on the court here. Let's see if we can get this over. Let's see, it is not 2-0.
And then
but the scoreboard's working, so that's a good thing.
Hey, yeah, that's a plus.
So, got some of the announcements going on here. Pregame, we're back again on YouTube. We appreciate everybody joining us tonight. Happy to be here to bring the regional semifinal action between the Blue Jays and the Arabians. We're here live, Goliad, Texas tonight, Schmitty, and Arabians have a pretty stout opponent here. Blue Jays coming into this one ranked #1 in the state and undefeated on the season, I believe.
Yeah, and Needville's always like that. I mean, we've seen them for years. The Devines run up to them, ironically enough, in this round of the playoffs several times, and they are just solid year in and year out.
Yeah, it's most definitely there. And the last time I believe these two teams met was in the playoffs. Like you said, regional semifinals. Of course, that was a little bit different. That was in San Antonio at the actual regional tournament. This year with the COVID-19 precautions and everything else, we're meeting at a neutral site. And it was kind of a haul for us today.
Yeah, it was kind of a haul. I tell you what, though, the interesting thing about this is you've never been to Goliad to see this gym. It's a fantastic facility. And it's very reminiscent of playing in Blossom or one of the athletic centers like that. So, you know, it's going to be a great setup for either one of these two teams, the winner of them, whichever goes on, for what they're going to see as they go forward into the regional finals.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This is a spectacular facility here at Goliad. Coming down here, we were talking about it. I don't know that I've ever been to Goliad before for any type of playoff game. Definitely not been to this facility, because this is one you would definitely remember.
I think I would remember this facility. This is something to see. It's very nice. We're sitting up here in a place that Coach Jay and I never are, is lane 1 of a track that they got running around the top of this facility. And I don't know, maybe they're trying to tell us we need to run laps or something, Jimbo. I don't know what the deal is.
I don't know either, but yeah, we are here though. Like Coach Schmidt said, not accustomed to being in lane 1, but nice little 3-lane running track here at the top of this. So looks like pregame introductions are done here. Let's zoom back out.
We're going to go to the flag up on the wall over yonder, Jimbo.
All right, let's get that here.
Well, wow, Jimbo, that was a fantastic rendition of the national anthem right there.
You.
And we are just about ready for the opening kickoff. About to get rowdy in here.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not used to being the camera guy over here too, so we're going to try to get that set up for everybody. As most people will notice, we do not have Coach Thompson with us tonight. She is doing her coaching duties, taking her kiddos to the regional cross-country meet. They'll be performing tomorrow. They'll be running at 10 o'clock for the girls and 10:30 or 10:20 for the boys. So she's not able to make it tonight. So, Schmitty, you got to get hyped for us.
Ooh, I got it. You go, Matty Pike.
All right.
I can't get that high, though. My voice doesn't. I don't have that high-pitched business that she does. But we'll try to get hyped for them. Looks like, I tell you what, they were as hyped as I've seen the Arabians last week when we played the regional quarterfinal game. And I hope they bring that same energy right here. That definitely could see that they just kept feeding off each other's energy in the last game, and look for some more of that tonight from the Arabians.
You know, we've talked about this all the time. It's the fourth round of the playoffs. Anytime you get to the fourth round of the playoffs, you're going to play someone that's pretty dang good.
Absolutely.
And that's what this Needville team is. But
so are we.
The Arabians are also in the fourth round
of the playoffs.
So are we.
We're in the fourth round of these playoffs. It's a pretty dang good team out here. We will receive the first serve, so we are about set.
And we are underway here. Number 7 back to serve for Needville. This is going to be a good pass by Morales. Outside attack to Runyon, and that ball is going to be dug by the libero from Needville. Outside attack and roll shot played up by Morales. Nice job there, back row to Oropeza. And that ball is going to be handled by Needville. Another roll shot here. Good play by Morales. Outside Runyon, that ball is going to be hit long and out of bounds. That'll be a point for the Lady Jays.
Nice volley rally right there by both teams. Good set, just a little strong by Megan. That ball was close to getting that white tape on the back line there, Jimbo. I mean, she did not miss it much.
No, she did not. I tell you what, we laughed at it when we were looking at the programs. There's one name on the Needville program that we're going to have trouble with all night. Maddie Pike with the tip there. And, of course, she gets set right there off the block by the Arabians. Arabians scramble to send it over, or to play it. Not able to send it over, so another point for the Lady Jays.
And her number is number 10, and her name is Maddie. Sorry, Maddie.
Maddie H. We're
Maddie
just going
H,
with an H.
But we're just going to have to go with an H, or number 10. But a little attack from her. We had the block. We just didn't have the penetration right there, Jimbo.
This ball's going to be served long, out of bounds, so that'll be a point for the Arabians.
We get our first substitution for the Arabians. Bree Torres checking out. Allie Stevens checking into the game, and Allie will be back there to serve. And let's see what Allie's going to bring to the table tonight. Is it going to be that deep serve? It's going to be the short float. She was really effective in the last outing with that deep serve on the back line.
Good serve there by Stevens. It's played up by Needville. They're going outside attack. And that ball's going to be down over the block. Another big swing by Needville.
And that was Maddie H. from Needville with the swing off Maddie Pike from Devine. Maddie was there going up against Maddie. That's interesting.
Maddie versus Maddie.
Yeah, speaking of Maddie, we got some shout outs to Maddie's family. We got some family watching from South Carolina and some family watching from Uvalde. So
an aunt in South Carolina and grandma, I believe, in Uvalde. So
and there Maddie Pike.
All right on cue
right
there.
On cue.
Nice play by Needville, though, to get the dig. Morales is going to handle that roll shot. Here comes Runyon right side.
Good
That's
job.
going to be a kill for the Arabians.
Nice little change of pace with the back set to Runyon right there. We went quick to Maddie and then back set to Megan. And this is a tough lineup that the Arabians have up there right now.
Megan Runyon back to serve here. Sorry, I'm making a little adjustment on the headphones. Good serve by Megan. That's going to be trouble. Needville's going to run it down, though. Nice play there. They'll send it over free. Here come the Arabians. Outside attack. This is going to be Esquivel. That's off the block. Played up by Needville. They're going to go right side attack. That roll shot is going to be dug by Stevens.
It's a great dig by Allie.
Free ball over by the Arabians. Here comes Needville. Middle attack. And that ball is going to find the floor.
That was a quick set. And the block was there just a hair late. I tell you what, Allie Stevens with a fantastic diving save to get that ball back in for the Arabians. Arabians down 4-2 here early in set number 1. And
tell you what, some fantastic defense there by both teams.
Absolutely.
Scrambling after the ball. Short serve here. Morales is going to play that up. Outside Esquivel. That's going to be off the block. Dug by Needville. They're going to go back row. Libero's going to roll this one over. Runyon's got it. Here comes Esquivel. And that's going to be a point. Nice angle shot there by Riley Esquivel.
Boy, that was a great angle she took. The libero had slid over, expecting that ball to go a little deeper in the corner, and Riley really cut that ball into the middle of the floor to get it. We got Avery Cruz
with the newly appointed nickname of
Sticks.
Middle attack. That ball is going to be played up by Stevens. Here comes Esquivel on the outside. Tips it over. Played by Needville. Right side attack. That ball is going to be dug by Cruz. Nice dig there. Back row attack. No, Runyon's just going to free it over. Here come the Lady Jays. Outside attack. And that ball is going to be played by Runyon. Cruz trying to get there and lost her footing on her way.
She did. She gave it all she had. Just kind of lost her footing. So we're going to get the libero sub as Christina Morales comes back in for the Arabians. Christina going to be busy. She's playing volleyball tonight and running cross country tomorrow, 10 a.m.
Going to be a tired young lady right there, that's for sure. Good pass by Runyon. Outside attack coming. This is Oropeza. That's going to be played up by Needville. They're going to go outside. That ball is going to be in the net. Point for the Arabians.
That ball was looked like a pretty good set right there. I don't know if she was trying to cut it around that block. Arabians had a good block set up over there. Bree Torres back in the game. Allie Stevens checking out. Riley Esquivel, your server.
Good float by Esquivel there, played up by Needville. Middle attack, that's going to be played by Runyon. Oropeza going to run it down. Morales will send it over. Here comes Needville. Right side attack, quick tempo, and that's going to be a point for the Lady Jays.
Boy, we talked about the Arabians playing quick last week. We're seeing Needville do some of that quick back at the Arabians right here. 6-4, Arabians trail by 2. But this is kind of a back and forth type of matchup, Jimbo.
I don't know what happened to our scoreboard there. It just went a little crazy on me, but we got it. That ball's going to be out.
Couple of unforced errors by Needville. We got to like that for the Arabians.
Tell you what, it's interesting. We're way higher than what we're used to for a volleyball game, and it's definitely a different perspective up here.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. There was a ball that Needville hit a minute ago. I thought it went behind the antenna. Apparently not.
Oropeza serve played by Needville. This ball's off the Arabian block. That's going to be dug by Esquivel. Outside attack, no, we're going to free it over. Runyon takes care of that. This ball's going to be kind of tight on the net. Gerlach up to swing on it. That's going to be out of bounds, though, point for Needville.
Thought she had a chance for a happy birthday right there. Needville tried to dump that on 2, and Gerlach was right there, just a bad angle, a little too sharp an angle, got that ball out of bounds, but right there, ready to make the play.
Needville with another good serve here. Runyon takes that one. Runyon on the outside. That's going to be blocked, but dug up by Gerlach. Sent over on 2 by the Arabians. Needville's going to roll over. Runyon's there. Outside attack to Runyon. That ball is going to be dug again by the libero of Needville. A little tip over.
Wow, Gerlach got a hand up and kept that ball in play. It was going to fall in the middle, Jimbo. Good eyes by Gerlach. She got a piece of that ball with the block, kept it alive for the Arabians.
Outside attack. They're going to get a double contact, though, before it can happen, as Riley Esquivel is trying to push that outside to Megan.
Hey, some really good defense right there. The Arabians got to a couple of balls that, wow, I'm telling you what, Gerlach in the middle is showing some life for the Arabians along with the rest of the team out here.
It's a good pass by Cruz here. Runyon gets a good swing. That's played up by Needville. Outside attack. That's going to be dug by Oropeza. Nice dig there. Runyon with the tip attempt, and it's going to be just shy into the net. Point for the Lady Jays. They're up 9-5 here.
That was a great idea by Megan. There was a spot for that ball to go. Just didn't quite push it far enough to get it to where it needed to be. But, you know, that kind of stuff happens.
Good serve there. Good pass by Oropeza. Right side. This is going to be Gerlach. Right hand with the tip. Stays out of the net. Good job there by Alina. This is going to be sent over by Needville. This going into the middle, and that ball is going to be dug by Needville. Ball off the block, out of bounds. That'll be a point for Needville there.
Bree Torres and Gerlach there for the block, just not able to get their hands turned back to the inside of the court. That ball goes out of bounds.
Tell you what, with the last time the Arabians played Needville, I don't think they had anybody on the court smaller than 6'1". Not the case tonight, but very salty defensively. Runyon, good swing. That's going to be played off the block. Here comes Runyon again. This one just kind of a roll shot over. Tip there. Gerlach's off to play it. Here comes Alina. That ball is going to be dug. Outside attack coming. A little roll shot played up by Runyon. Esquivel with the set, Runyon down the line.
That's the end.
That ball is on the line for a point.
Yeah, that was a great play by Meg right there. She gets the pass and then gets back outside quickly and goes down line, which we saw her doing that quite a bit in warm-up, going down line. Great play by the senior stepping up here in a big game.
Christina Morales back to serve here. This is going to be deep serve, played up by Needville. They're going to go right side. That is off the Arabian block, played up by Bailey Oropeza. Outside to Runyon. That ball is at the libero. Nice dig there by Edwards, the libero from Needville. They'll send it back over free. Deep ball played. This is going to be to Pike off the net. She just has to send it over free. Right side attack for Needville. That's going to be another dig by Morales. Great job there. And they're going to get Esquivel for another double contact.
Yeah, a couple of double contacts called early on the Arabians, and we haven't seen that call a lot this year. And I tell you what, these rallies are long. These two teams are playing defense. The two liberos on the floor, Jim, have just been outstanding.
Yes, they have. Good pass again by Oropeza. This is going to be Pike out of the middle. And that ball is hit out.
Boy, that was a great idea by Maddie Pike. She went up facing the right, swung back to her left, and just overcooked it just a hair, ever so slightly out. Oh.
Oropeza plays that one. They're going to get her for a lift, unfortunately, as that ball got high on her.
Yeah, it's like it had just enough spin on it to stay up in the air.
Yeah, it looks like Coach Mack's going to call a quick timeout here. 13-6. The Needville Lady Jays on top of the Devine Arabians. Again, we're academic broadcast tonight, so no commercials from our sponsors.
That's right, that's right.
You have to listen to Smitty and I sit here and talk.
And I tell you what, Jimbo, it's been interesting. I'm not going to say we because it hadn't been me. You have been on the internet all day long with UIL about this stuff, and the UIL academic broadcast, what's going to happen Thursday night with the football game, whether we're even going to be able to do it because of the logistics with or the legalities with Fox Sports Southwest.
Yeah, so apparently UIL has an exclusive contract with Fox Sports Southwest to broadcast playoff games. Now, you can be a sub-lessee of Fox Sports Southwest, so we're in communication with them. There's also another option we're looking at, and there's the academic telecast option. Unfortunately, as of now, for football, the academic telecast has to be postponed a little bit. You can't
have
do
to be
it
an
live.
hour delay or something.
So we're looking into it. If we can bring it to you live, we will definitely do that. Back to play here. Here's Runyon with a good pass. She's going to go outside. That ball's off the block, down for a point. Good job by Megan.
Great swing by Megan right there, using that block, going hard up against it, and using that block off it and out of bounds for the point for the Arabians. 13-7, Arabians trail. Allie Stevens checks back in. Bree Torres out. Allie Stevens will be serving. Let's see if we get that deep, hard serve. Yes, there it is.
There it is. This ball's going to be set perfect, or passed perfectly to the net. Thought it might be tight there. Nice swing there by Needville.
Needville placed that ball right in the perfect spot in the corner over there. Arabian defense set up in good position, Jimbo. She just found a spot in the hole and worked that ball through there.
Michaela McKiska.
McKiska?
We'll go with it. Probably wrong, but hey, we're going to go with it.
I hope they're not listening too much. We're going to butcher some of these.
Yes, we are. So let's see what's happening here. A little discussion at the table. Kind of weird at our angle. The laptop's sitting up, but it's hard to see the scorer's table down there. But I think we got it all figured out.
I tell you what, I don't have the laptop in front of me, Jimbo. It's hard to see. Pass by Runyon. Back set to Runyon. She makes a nice swing. That ball is going to be over. Played up by Esquivel. Pushed outside to Esquivel. Big swing. Little strong by Riley. Great hustle, though.
Yeah, good job getting out of her outside attack position to play that ball up. Tried to get outside to attack after the pass, but just didn't have quite enough time to get the approach she wanted there. Good pass by Morales. Here comes Runyon. That ball is kind of set between her and Pike. A little miscommunication there. Here comes Needville. That ball's blocked by Pike and Esquivel. This ball's tight to the net. Good job there as the Arabians are able to play it up. Stevens is going to push it over. Here comes Needville, outside attack, a little roll shot, and that's going to find the middle of the floor there. Another point for the Lady Jays.
Finding a hole right in the middle of Arabian defense. That ball, like it had eyes, jumping down in there. You know, Jimbo, the Arabians are going to have to start attacking a little bit more. You see Needville doesn't hardly let any ball come over free.
That's exactly
I mean,
right.
It's either a roll shot or something, but it's very few balls come free. Great swing by Maddie Pike. That ball was off the block. It came, I think it hit inbounds.
It's going to be looks like it's going to be a point for the Arabians there.
Oh, it is going to be a point for the Arabians.
The linesperson was trying to communicate. It's an interesting deal where it's a split crew, and the linesperson is from the San Antonio chapter. The up official, I guess, is from Houston area. They were just trying to get on the same page to make sure they were right.
That's exactly right.
End up being a point for the Arabians. Unfortunately, that ball served out of bounds by Runyon. That's going to give that point right back to Needville.
Going back to that previous point, that was a great swing by Maddie Pike. Used that big block up there, got it to go off the block out of bounds. The reason for the confusion is that ball rolled down the net.
Yeah.
Didn't just go sailing out of bounds.
Here comes a nice pass by Orpeza. This is going to be Esquivel down the line. Great swing. You go, Riley.
I see you, Riley.
I see you, Riley. That's our best, Coach Tommy.
That's all we got.
Hey, speaking of Coach Tommy, just got a text in from Coach Mangold saying him and Coach Tommy, I believe, are watching at dinner with the girls cross country team.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Avery Cruz checking into the game. Maddie Pike taking a little break after her work on the front row.
Avery Cruz in here. This is going to be off the block. Nice play there by the Arabian block. Here comes Esquivel on the roll shot. That's going to be played up by Needville. That's going to be a double contact on the Lady Jays. Point for the Arabians.
I tell you what, that was a smart play outside by the Arabians to not hit that ball hard. There was a big block up there, just kind of rolled it, got it over there, got them out of system. Another serve by Avery.
Nice serve there. This ball going outside. Avery's got that. Nice dig by the sophomore there. Runyon's going to roll shot it over. Nice position. Here comes the middle attack, and that ball's going to be down by the Lady Jays. Quick counter there off of the push by Runyon.
It is absolutely quick and good passing by the Lady Jays, leading to those, being able to run a lot more variety of offense right here.
Yeah.
Coach Mack giving Gerlach a quick little discussion on where she wanted her to play. That ball's off for a pace. That ball was going to float it a little deeper than I think Bailey thought it was going to go.
Yeah, second time out here for the Arabians. So they're going to take it here down 19-11. Shout out time as I've got Alyssa Gonzalez. I'm going to say it right this time. Alyssa Gonzalez. Alyssa Lugo back in the day. She has texted in. She said we've got to give it the good old college try on the Let's Go Maddie Pike. And she appreciated the effort on Riley there. So
we'll do it again. We'll get it back
there.
For
we'll
her.
get there. Yeah. So appreciate Alyssa. Appreciate you listening tonight as well. And the number on YouTube, there's quite a bit out. And watching this one tonight, Schmitty, it looks like we are in the 140 range. Nope, 185 range.
Wow.
So we appreciate everybody that's tuned in and watching this one tonight.
Kind of different night. We're on a Monday night. Normally we've been Tuesday and Thursday or Tuesday and Friday, but we're on a Monday night.
Yep.
A little different week all the way around. On Monday night tonight will be Thursday night for football if we get to go that route.
That's exactly right. And then we've also got an Arabian basketball game tomorrow that I'll be involved in. So
what are you looking at? About 1,000 miles this week?
I think it was about 650 last week. We'll see what this adds up to here.
Going for the record.
Told Quiz I need to get paid by the mile here, but I think he said denied.
Where's Shannon?
Good pass there by Morales, who's back in the game. Riley Esquivel from the 10-foot line. That's going to be played up by Edwards, the libero. Outside attack. That's going to be off the Arabian block, and Riley plays it up. Outside attack, Riley. Ball is going to be blocked by Needville down on the Arabian side, so that'll be a point.
It's a great swing by Riley. And again, great hustle. She's inside, making the pass, sprinting outside to her hitting position, but that is a big block she tried to go over.
Short serve. Runyon has to come up on it, and that's going to be a point for the Lady Jays as it's an ace serve.
That was a well-placed serve, like that ball had eyes. Just top spin dive down into the middle. Megan takes a step up, ready for it this time. She makes a nice pass to Allie.
Here comes Meg out of the back row. That ball's going to be hit a little long.
I tell you what, Jimbo, that big block that Needville has kind of got the Arabians not quite getting on top of it with that top spin like we saw them against Cal Allen the other night.
Nice pass here by Runyon. Little tip over by Stevens. That's played by Needville. Right side attack off the Arabian block and down, and you're starting to see a reason why these Lady Jays are ranked number one in the state.
I'm telling you what, they run all kinds of offense. They run it from the right, left, middle. They make super passes, Jimbo.
Good pass there by Morales. This is going to be Esquivel off the block. Played up by Oropeza. Another good dig by her. Runyon going to send this deep. Here comes Needville again. Middle attack. That's going to be played by Runyon. Stevens gets there. This is going to be Oropeza. She's going to flip it over to the middle. Outside for Needville. Nice dig by Runyon there. Esquivel, big
swing. Great swing. Great point for the Arabians to win right there. Nice rally. Lots of good defensive plays. And a big point for the Arabians to win, to stem the tide, 23-12. Allie Stevens checks out. Bree Torres checking back in, and that'll be Riley back to serve.
We see you, Riley. All right, here we go. Good pass there by Needville. Middle attack. That's quick tempo. Torres had it timed well. Just the ball comes through and finds the floor on the Arabian side.
I did, and she'd know it. She's looking at Coach Mack saying, I know I needed a little more penetration. She was right there. You hit the nail on the head, Jimbo. Great timing by Torres on that play.
Back to serve here is Edwards. 24-12 is match point or set point here for Needville. That ball is going to be off of Gerlach, down for a point. So Needville is going to take set number 1, 25-12.
Not the start the Arabians were looking for, but you know, they're playing a high quality club over here, and we did some good things. We just got to be a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I think that's the big key right now is every time we send a free ball over to Needville, they're definitely going to attack it. And so we've got to get into our rhythm and start getting some attacks ourselves.
And the hustle by the Arabians has just been outstanding. They're getting the balls all over the court, just have not been able to get that pass to get a set, maybe that's the way I would say it.
Yeah.
Where Needville, on the other hand, it seems like they're attacking virtually every ball.
Oh, for sure. Let's see. Kaylee Ramirez, Doherty now. But Kaylee Ramirez on my phone here says the CFO definitely needs to give you a raise, sending an email. And no sooner did she send that, did the CFO say definitely not. Sorry, guys. So I don't think so. Sent in from Shannon there. We joke about all that. It's our pleasure to come do this. Also have, let's see, George Morales in the house tonight. Or not in the house, but listening online or watching online. We appreciate that, George.
Lorenzo Morales.
We've got Michael Joseph from the Express News. He's tuned in and listening and watching.
Awesome.
And he's tunes in quite regularly. Kind of keep a track of what's going on. I think he likes to tweet out some things. We appreciate him and all he does to cover the Arabians and the South Texas teams. I've got Rebecca Fitch in here as well. Jeff Navarro, him and Jessica, they're tuned in to watch their cousin Riley. So appreciate them tuning in. Yeah.
Well, that is outstanding.
So Richard Ramirez said that we're right. We should get a raise. Kaylee's right, but Rich, we're not going to argue with
Rich, we're not arguing with your boss, sir.
Yeah, we know who wins that one all the time, Rich. So,
but thank you. We appreciate your vote of confidence. All right, the 3-minute passing period or timeout in between games is just about over as both teams have made their way back on the floor. Still got about 40 seconds to go until we get to the first serve of the second set. Arabians trailing 1-0. Did a lot of good things, Jimbo.
Oh, yeah, a lot of good things. And, you know, I think we hit it on the nail on the head. We've got to attack. But when you're playing a quality team like Needville, it's tough to counterattack sometimes. And see if the Arabians can kind of get that going, maybe get into a little rhythm here.
194 watching right now, Jimbo.
Atta baby. Appreciate it, Lorenzo.
Yep.
All right, we're underway here. This is a good serve by the Arabians. Middle attack. That ball is going to be down. Nice angle there by the Lady Jays.
You know, that's another thing that the Lady Jays have done, Jimbo. When they set that ball in the middle, they are hitting that ball all over the court. It's not going to one side or the other. It is, their spray chart out there is all over the gym floor.
Yeah, no playing the shift here against these Lady Jays. Good pass by Morales here. Maddie Pike in the middle.
Nice.
Little roll shot. We see Maddie Pike. Outside attack coming for Needville. They're just going to tip this over. That's played up by Runyon. Outside for Runyon. She's going to tip that with her left hand. Nice play again by Needville. This ball will be in the net. Point for the Arabians.
Set back row that ball was set back row and back row attack. not effective on that particular time. Bretor is out, Allie Stevens in. That was great hustle by Meg. She is, showing, her and Maddie are showing, and Allie, that senior leadership.
Good deep serve there by Stevens. This is going to be a little roll shot by Needville, and again, a good spot as that ball is going to find the floor. And the other thing these Needville Lady Jays have is they have the ability to get up and swing either direction, and then they all have, seems like a really tough little roll shot.
They
do.
Tip,
very, very cerebral.
They definitely have some hang time on when they go up.
Something that's never been said about me, very cerebral. Maddie Pike out of the middle.
Maddie Pike.
Unfortunately, it was going to be a double contact there on the set prior to.
I tried. I tried, Tommy. 3-1, Arabians trail here in set number 2. Nice pass by Runyon. Back set to Runyon. She's going to roll it. Oh, little mistimed by Meg right there. Tells the team it was hers, and let's go, let's go.
So let's see, that is 4-1 here.
Boy, that ball just falls out of the air.
That is. That was a great play by Christina there. Nice swing by the Arabians there. That ball is going to be played over by Needville. Good dig again by Morales. Here comes Escobar. That's off the block and out of bounds. Point for the Arabians.
What great communication right there, Jim, by Riley and Bailey. Bailey was right there to play the ball. Riley got her eyes back on the line and was like, no, no, no. And Bailey pulled her arms back, but excellent hustle by Bailey Oropeza. She's all over the floor.
Middle attack here. That ball is going to be tipped. Nice play there by the Lady Jays as they came with a quick tempo.
And that was a great example of what you're talking about. They get up in the air. They saw the hole. They're talking to each other on their side. They told them where the Arabian weren't, and they put the ball in that spot.
Another good pass by Morales. Here's Oropeza out of the back row. That's a little wide, and that'll be another point for Needville.
Really good idea by Bailey. Again, there was a spot there for that ball to go into. She was just a little strong with it, not quite on top of the ball to get that top spin.
Pass by Runyon here. This is going to go Escobar outside. Now trying to hit that ball down the line. Instead, it's in the net. And the Arabians are struggling right now. They need to get their, they're trying to get their offense going. We're just
trying to get into a flow.
Yeah.
They just kind of, they're not into the flow that we saw them in the other night against Kyle Allen.
There comes Maddie Pike out of the middle.
There's Maddie Pike.
Yes,
there
Maddie
she
Pike.
is.
You go, Maddie Pike.
I see you, Maddie Pike.
Maddie Pike off the block there. In fact, Coach Mangle just texted in. He said the block's there for two reasons. He said if we can, try to hit it off down the line or off the block, and you've seen the Arabians do that a couple times here lately.
Maddie's done an excellent job of using that block to get the point for the Arabians.
Another quick tempo play there for Needville.
Yeah, as soon as Maddie Pike stepped off the floor, we get a little bit shorter there in the middle, and Needville attacked that on the first pass.
Good play off the serve receive there. So 17, this is going to be Alyssa Edwards, the libero back, serving for Needville.
Little jump serve into the net. Arabians will take that. 8-4. Bree Torres in. Allie Stevens out. Riley Esquivel back to serve for the Arabians. Coach Mack getting the offense and the defense set up over here.
And Tommy Mack's got her hair pulled up already. It's getting serious.
It's getting serious. It's getting real.
Riley Esquivel with a nice dig there. Here comes Oropeza. That ball is going to be hit wide out of bounds.
I tell you, Jim, the spot she's looking for, there's a place for the ball to get down. It's just she's a little bit underneath it, I guess. Not getting on top of that ball or the top spin on it to keep the ball in.
All right, 4-9 here. Good pass by Morales here. This is going to be Runyon. Back row attack. Another great pass by Needville. That ball is going to be tipped by Gerlach. Great job by the Arabians. Great hustle. And they'll send it over. Great defensive play there. Here comes Needville. That ball is going to be hit long. That's a point for the Arabians.
What a hustle effort by the Arabians. Megan all over the floor. Christina Morales, my God, she covered 15 miles.
Yeah.
Well, only 2.5 tomorrow, but still.
Yeah, maybe 2. If they make them 2.5, that's okay, but I think it's supposed to be 2, but we're good. All right, we'll talk about that here in a second. Good serve there by Oropeza. This is going to be a right side attack. That ball is going to be off of Esquivel, almost there for the dig.
10-5 here in set number 2. Arabians trailing 1-0. We are at the regional semifinals.
We are. We are at the regional semifinals. We're not at the regional tournament. We're at the regional semifinals here in a venue that could host the regional tournament for sure.
Absolutely.
This is going to be Runyon. She's going to push this over. Again, another nice play by Edwards, the libero. A little tip here. Runyon sends it back over, though.
She was right there.
Outside attack here. And this ball is dug by Morales. Nice job there.
Wow.
Runyon's going to send it over. Right side attack coming for the Lady Jays, and that ball is over the block and down for a point.
Megan Runyon made 2 plays, Jimbo, that were just outstanding right there, and then Riley over there gets the ball. I don't know how she got that ball and didn't step over the line.
That was a
great
wonderful
body
play
control
there. Ball served into the net. That'll be a point. Hey, quick shout out now while they're at dinner. Bree Boyer, Arabian cross country team. They're having dinner together right now. We want to wish them the best of luck tomorrow.
Absolutely, good luck, ladies and gentlemen.
War Horses will run after them. Arabians in action at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Best of luck, you guys. Go out there and kill it. Outside attack coming. This is going to be played up. Nice dig by Oropeza here. Here's Runyon. That ball is off the block.
Nice play by Runyon.
Maddie Pike out of the middle. Doesn't quite get there. Tips it over. This ball is going to be sent over. Oropeza, nice play. Runyon able to just tip that one over. Here comes Needville again. Back row attack. Edwards is just going to roll this over. Ball played up by Morales. Here comes Torres right side. She's going to tip deep. Outside attack coming. And that ball is going to be hit long, out of bounds. Another great rally by the Arabians in their defense.
There was, and I tell you what, the Arabian bodies are flying all over the floor to make saves and cover spots, as I said, as Needville just sprays the ball all over the court.
And let's see, we've got another, let's see, a little confusion here as to whose serve it's supposed to be. A little lineup check there, so got everything situated here.
It will be Christina Morales back to serve for the Arabians.
Short serve there by Christina, played up by Needville. This is going to be tipped over. Oropeza almost gets there.
Boy, that was a dig that Oropeza got just a play or two ago, and she is just flying all over the floor. Not able to get to that one, but not for lack of effort.
Lady Jays back to serve here. This is going to be another pass by the Arabians. Maddie Pike just rolls that over. Needville up to make the stop. And this ball is going to be off of Maddie Pike, but that's going to be on the Arabian side, so point for Needville.
Great hustle by Maddie, rolling that ball over, getting off, then getting back up on the net. She just didn't, Coach Mack talking to her about penetration. Maddie's like, yes, ma'am, I know, I got it.
Morales, another pass here by the Arabians. Runyon, it's going to be cross court, played up by Needville. They're just going to roll this over. Another nice dig there by Morales. Maddie Pike out of the middle. A little tip there. Needville's got it. Middle attack, played up by Runyon. Maddie Pike trying to go to the middle again. Has to roll it over. Good dig by the Arabians. Unfortunately, unable to send it back over. Arabians trying to get Maddie Pike involved. We just can't quite get the timing all worked out.
Our timing's a little off. How did Christina Morales get to that ball? And then Bailey Oropeza getting to the next pass.
Again, I wouldn't be able to walk for 2 weeks if I tried to do something that athletic. This ball is going to be sent over on the first ball. Needville's going to run it down, and it will not make it across the net. Point for the Arabians.
14-8. And now Allie Stevens checking into the game. Bree Torres checking out, and Allie will get back there and serve.
Quick shout out here. Will Helms is in, as is Mike Helms and Chris Yendo. So the Runyon clan coming in strong.
Well represented.
And we've seen several of them here in person tonight as well.
A couple of them told us you don't have to shout us out because we're here.
That's right. Middle attack coming. This ball is going to be hit tipped deep. Nice play there. Stevens is going to set it outside Esquivel. Roll shot. Played up by Needville. Right side attack on the back set.
Oh, big block,
big block by the Arabians.
Big block,
I see you, Maddie Pike. I see you. It's just not the same as when Coach Tommy does it.
No, it's just not the same. We just don't have that high pitch, and we don't have the giggle afterwards.
No, we don't.
That was a great job by Maddie. Great adjustment like she and Coach Mack were talking about. Got those hands over the net, and that ball right back down on the Needville side. Good deep serve.
Deep float there. Needville a little out of system here. One of the few times tonight. Here come the Arabians. Maddie Pike out of the middle, tip, and that ball is going to be down for a point. Nice job by Maddie Pike out of the middle.
That was good. She was little off time. She wasn't going to be able to hit it, but did a good job of using those hands up there and swiping that ball right off the defensive hands. 14-10, Arabians making a run.
Good serve here again by Stevens. Right side attack. That ball is going to be played by Morales. Nice dig. Here comes Escobar. She's going to push it deep to the corner. Played up by Needville. Outside attack coming. And that's going to be dug by Orpeza. Here's Escobar. Quick tempo.
Great
That's
job,
a kill.
Riley.
Nice swing there by the freshman. We see you, freshman.
Great swing. Timeout, Needville, as the Arabians make a run. Get this game to within 3 points, 14-11. And hey, I see a little pep in their step down there, Jimbo.
Yeah, most definitely there. We've got all kinds of people in. I finally think I found another family as big as the Runyon family. We've got several people texting in here saying they're watching their cousin, Riley Escobar. One of them is, let me see if I can find it here. It's going to be Drea and George Caballero. They're watching their cousin Riley play. So shout out to them as that was texted in from Alyssa Gonzalez. We've got Richard Morales in again from Dallas watching tonight. Brandy and Michael Sorrell, they're tuned in as well. And then here's Coach Tommy tuned in saying she misses us. Oh, heart.
Isn't that sweet?
Carol Maldonado in as well. She said, yeah, that Needville is missing the 6'4" girl that Sydney played against back in the day in the regional tournament.
Yeah, they did have some big girls, that's for sure. That ball long from Allie Stevens coming out of the timeout. And we talk about that all the time.
Yeah.
Coaches call that timeout, change the momentum. You know, you go out there and sure enough, right off the bat, boom. Unforced error by the Arabians.
Yep. Don't worry, y'all. We've got plenty more to go on the shout-outs here. Got to about half of them a while ago. Here's Maddie Pike out of the middle.
Good swing, Maddie Pike. That's off the block, out of bounds. Just like Coach Mango called in and texted in and said, Maddie Pike using that big block to hit hard off of it, out of bounds, get the point for the Arabians, and 15-12.
Runyon back to serve here. Good serve there. This ball is going to be set to the middle, and that ball is going to be down for the point.
That ball hit by number 10, Maddie H.
All right, y'all, if you can help us out, HRNOIR.
Jim, they're texting you. How's that going to help?
Well, maybe someone will call her. I don't know.
Hey, guess who else we got out there? We got the Noodle.
Nancy Martin in. Riley Escobar, nice swing there. That's going to be defensively sent back by Needville.
Free ball by the Arabians.
Here comes Needville attack, middle attack. That's going to be tipped over. And that's a tough spot as the Arabians go to double block that middle attack. They just tip it right there to the 4 position.
2-11 watching, Jimbo.
Well, we appreciate each and every one that's tuned in tonight to support the Devine Arabians and the Needville Lady Jays. Outside attack. This is Escobar off the block. Oh. And that ball is going to be down as the Arabians nearly got that dig.
They did. Riley almost got back on there and got that dig. You know, Jimbo, Riley was way back, almost at the 10-foot line having to hit that ball. And that, you don't see Needville having to play many balls from there. That ball is right up at the net. Happy birthday, right back over. Timeout, Coach Mack. We're going to step away, or they're going to step away. We're going to stay right here. 19-12. Arabians trailing here in set number 2. Herculean effort by these ladies all over the court, diving.
Oh, yeah. Great defensive effort here. And the Arabians have kind of found a little tempo here, going to Maddie Pike in the middle. Let's see if this timeout can kind of get us refocused, maybe get a great pass and get Maddie Pike going again.
Absolutely. She's hot right there in the middle, so.
Yep. Former Arabian here, classmate of mine, Paige Pye. She wants to say hello. Let's see, I've got Mandy Cross in. She says that her dad says hi from Guy and Ga, I believe. So we appreciate them tuning in tonight.
You got those two, but you can't get HRMIR.
Let's see, Marcus Rodriguez wants another shout out. And Laura Pampa Rodriguez watching and cheering them on. Laura, former Arabian herself. So good pass by Runyon here. This is going to be back row attack.
Nice swing.
Ball's going to be tight at the net. And joust there, won by Needville. Maddie Pike's going to bump set this out for Escobar. They're going to roll it over. Needville quick out of the middle. And as soon as Megan moves up to take that little tip, They hit it down the line right where Megan's been.
They do. It's like you said. You got a very cerebral team over here in the Blue Jays, where they are making those adjustments on the fly. They see Megan move up, take the different attack. Quick
Here's
to Maddie
Pike.
Pike.
And that ball is going to be hit into the net. Point for the Lady Jays there.
21-12. Set number 2.
Paula Lester in listening tonight, watching tonight. We appreciate that, Paula. Esquivel, big swing, but that's going to be blocked by Needville. And that's going to be a point for them, 22-12 here.
You know, Jimbo, that ball for Esquivel is off the net. She's not being able to use that verticals that she has, that great jumping ability to get up over that block.
This pass is going to be off the 10-foot line. Arabian's a little out of system here. That'll be sent over by Esquivel. Right side attack. And that ball down the line, point. Tough angle there for the Lady Jays, but they're able to make that executed and a point for them.
The little things like that, Jimbo, I guess that just shows why this team might be, what are they, 33-0?
32-0.
32-0.
Yeah, definitely a very stout team here. The Lady Jays of Needville here. Oropeza is going to play this one. This is going to be tight for Esquivel.
Good, that was in
Left-hand
the
play.
net. There we go.
It looks like that's going to result in a point for the Arabians.
We get Maddie Pike, Avery Cruz sub, Sticks back in the game, number 11.
Cheese Sticks there.
Cheese Sticks, our number
Avery
11
Cruz.
Sticks.
Mighty Might, as she's also been referred to.
Tell you
every
what,
now and
she
then.
serves it as good as anybody for her stature.
That ball over the Arabian block and down for a point. Needville will have set point here.
Christina Morales, our libero, back in the game. Christina Morales has been all over South Texas tonight trying to dig balls.
Yeah, and then she's just starting.
I know. It's going to be all over Corpus tomorrow.
That ball is going to float and fall on the back line. That'll be a point for Needville.
Boy, that ball looked like it was out all the way. Arabians are going to go in the locker room, get a little quick reset in the next 3 minutes.
Looks like we've got some people in here. Let's see. We've got Coach Rick Miller, Coach Kaylin Rotrammel's dad. Rick's tuned in. He said a shout out to us. He's watching. Go Arabians. We've also got Hayden and Amanda Shook. They're watching. Said that Hayden misses his buddies, and we miss Shooky ourselves. We were talking about Shooky on the way down here.
We miss him on the bench down there.
Yeah. Always kept us on our toes, that's for sure.
That he did. It definitely kept us on our toes.
We've got Megan Runyon's grandparents. They're watching in Uvalde, so several sets of grandparents watching from Uvalde. That's Bill and Edith Helms that are watching, so appreciate that.
And Maddie Pike's grandparents out there in Uvalde, so Uvalde is being well represented in the Arabian corner. Another maroon team.
See, Noodle says hi to her BFF, Bo. I don't really know where that's going, but we'll see. We'll see if we get a response from Bo here. Apparently Noodle's BFF.
It kind of hurts my feelings.
Same. Just because we don't come upstairs as much as we used to.
I thought we were Noodle's BFFs. Maybe we're on the list.
I'm sure we are. Just I don't know what the list is named.
Probably not the good list.
No. Also have a message in here via Facebook Messenger here. We've got Chris Lugo. She's tuned in, always supporting the Arabians, watching now. And we've got Kimmy Kirkendall. So, we just got a text in from Bo Cardenas. He said that's his girlfriend.
No.
So I don't know that Bailey's going to really appreciate that. Arabians have come out of, they kind of stepped away for a minute. Sure.
I think it's a little refocus.
Yeah, I think so. Just kind of say, hey, you know what? That, we were right there. We were 3 points away when Needville called that timeout. Missed the next serve, and then things kind of got away from us a little bit.
Yeah, and like we've talked about, you get those timeouts. You coaches do that to break that momentum, and they were successful in it. And Coach Max, I'm sure down there talking about, hey, little things like that we can't let happen. Okay,
so the shout out worked. DW texted in. He said it's pronounced Hern-Chur. Is that right, DW? Is that close? And then Makeska. Is that what we're looking at there? Do I need to hold it a little bit further away from you?
I didn't bring my glasses. I can't see anything.
Appreciate the shout out there, DW. Daryl Wendell, he's in. Jimmy Helms, he just said that he is watching as well, and just got a Facebook message. George Cavazos, he's watching. His granddaughter played on the Pearsall team that the Arabians beat in by district. And she was an impressive young player there for the Lady Mavs. So, George, we appreciate you tuned in tonight watching. He said from Zapata, Texas. I think he's going to be doing a little fishing here. Or there, not here, but there. So
he could be. Or maybe a little hunting.
Maybe so. It is.
It is that time of the year.
That time of the year, for sure. If you don't believe me, just check out 35 and see how many
rigs you see.
Pickups and gators and mules and everything else. And I'm talking about the outdoor
actually,
vehicles.
you can social distance out there, I guess, or when you're fishing.
Yes, yeah. Especially if you have a big enough boat.
That's it. That beach is long, though, Jimbo. That beach is long.
That is true. So, all right, we're about ready for set number 3 here. The Needville Lady Jays up 2-0. Let's see what the Arabians do here.
Bree Potter with the first serve.
Runyon with a good pass here. Esquivel set, goes to Runyon. She's going to go deep line. That's played up by Needville. They're going to go outside attack. Oropeza, nice dig.
Well, nice pass by Oropeza.
Runyon sends that one deep. That's going to be trouble. Needville selling out for the dive. Nice play there by the Lady Jays. Here comes Maddie Pike out of the middle.
Nice
little roll shot. Played up by Needville. Off the block of the Arabians. Good job there by Pike and Torres. This ball is going to be sent over on 2. That's going to result in a point. But a great rally there by both teams.
Absolutely great rally, Jimbo. Great saves by both teams. I thought Needville was going to be in the basket there. They were in the lane for 3 seconds.
Short serve here. Oropeza has to come up on it. Pike out of the middle.
There it is.
Nice play there by Needville. This ball's tight on the net. The Arabians up. They're going to win that one.
Good job by Maddie. She got a great swing on that ball. Caused them some grief, and then Maddie Pike got right back up on the net and won that joust to get the point for the Arabians. We're tied at 1 here as Allie Stevens steps up to serve.
1-1 here, set 3. Needville leads 2-0. Another good pass by Needville. Outside attack. That ball down the line. Not much the Arabians do there.
That was Hermcher, if that's right.
That's what we're going with. It's a lot closer than what we would have said. We would have come up with.
She's a senior for Needville, and she can flat get up, Jimbo.
Yes, she can. She was the first one in the hitting line today. First one we saw, and we both kind of were like, wow, when we saw that vertical. Tough, aggressive serve. That's out of bounds, though. That'll be a point for the Arabians.
We're tied at 2.
Just got a text in. Grandpa Ron Runyon watching from home. So, Ron, we appreciate you being tuned in tonight as your granddaughter Meg goes back to serve here for the Arabians.
Quick set. That ball's just pushed over.
There,
Great
Riley.
job by Riley Esquivel. Free ball over.
Oh, good spot there by Maddie Pike. I don't know if she meant to do that, but she sure did. Riley off the net to play that tip this time. Riley's going to swing on it.
Another big swing by Riley. Great effort by Riley here. And all the Arabians.
Tip there. This is going to be played by Stevens. Ball over. Morales is there for the dig. Here comes Esquivel. She has to go cross court. Played up by Edwards, the libero. Big block by the Arabians. That ball, though, out of bounds. And a point for Needville there.
Apparently Needville saw Coach Mangel's text, and they used that big Maddie Pike block. But what great hustle by the Arabians to keep that rally going. Several times it looked like Needville was going to get the points. The Arabians said no.
Another serve to Runyon. This is going to go Pike out of the middle, off the block there. Played up by Needville. They're going to go outside. This ball's tipped down the line. Morales is there. That ball is going to go to Esquivel. Unfortunately, off the net, point for Needville. 4 contacts.
Great job by the Arabians on this rally, 4-2.
Uh-oh, things just got real. We just got a text in from Doug Greheesh.
You know, it's funny that you just say that, because I was thinking, in all the broadcasts we've done, I have not heard from Doug Greehey yet, and I know that he's out there watching, because you can count on Doug Greehey to be at every game. He was at the Pearsall game, sitting in the stands.
He was. He didn't even come
say hi.
I know.
No, he didn't.
We see how it is, Doug.
Thanks, Doug.
Double contact on the Arabians there. 6-2 here for the Lady Jays.
See if we auction another pink ribbon volleyball to Doug.
Yeah. We're lying, Doug. We'll do it. You know we will.
You know we will.
Nice play again by Needville as they control that one.
Oh,
that ball's going to be over the net. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're going to call.
That's going to be a point for the Arabians. As they did not give the Arabians a chance to play that ball.
Yeah. Maddie Pike's stepping out, and Avery Cruz stepping in. Mighty Mite with the big serve coming up.
Middle attack here coming. That ball is off Runyon. Cruz gets a second touch. Well, that's going to be down on the Arabian side, point for the Lady Jays. And I tell you what, the Arabians have played some good teams this year. You just haven't seen the quality of team that Needville is. This is a team that plays excellent defense, has all kinds of firepower.
Absolutely, and there's no weak rotation for Needville. They just keep coming at you.
Point there for the Lady Jays on the serve. JoJo Villanueva texting in here on the Arabian basketball remind. We kind of talked to her about that.
We talked to JoJo about that.
She said that they are watching at RJ's.
That is awesome.
And she wants to give Robert Pequeño a shout out, a birthday shout out for Robert Pequeño, another classmate of mine.
Happy birthday, Robert.
Yeah, appreciate you guys.
Ball was pushed out of bounds by the Arabians. Short serve, Runyon gets it back over.
Right side attack here. Nobody there for the Arabians, and that's going to be a kill for Needville.
Timeout, Coach Mack. 10-3. Needville finding a groove right here, Jimbo. Arabians all over the floor, chasing balls and making great plays, of just not getting any points to show for it.
Just got a text in, a group of Arabians and former Arabians watching at RJ's.
I love it.
We appreciate that. That's coming in from Sandy Herrera there. I've got Megan's great aunt Kathy watching from Woodsboro. And then DW texted in and said that you the man, Schmitty, you got it. You got the pronunciation right on.
Well, thank you, DW. I appreciate it. Yeah. It was only because Jim held the phone just far enough away and I could see what you typed in for us.
But again, we appreciate each and every one of y'all that's tuned in tonight watching the Arabians as they play the Needville Lady Jays here. Haven't got a text from Lorenzo to see what the update is on the numbers, but last time I checked, it was a pretty significant number of concurrent viewers.
Up to 211 at one point.
And we appreciate that. And
not taken to 11.
It's great to see the support from former Arabians and Warhorses.
Absolutely.
Not
well, we talked
South
about the
Texas,
family.
but all over the place.
Well,
yeah.
we talked about the family that is Devine and Devine community, and you're just seeing that in all the people texting in and watching and following these Arabians and Warhorses.
This ball is going to go Gerlach in the middle, and that ball's tight. She's unable to get to that, so another point for the Lady Jays here.
Arabians all of a sudden, Jimbo, look like they got a little bit tentative. We need to get back to that aggressiveness that we saw early on. Hermscher, the server.
This ball is going to be a little out of system for the Arabians. Gerlach tries to send it over, but Needville's there on that one. So another point for the Lady Jays. JP texted in here, 215 counting him and his dogs. Huh?
I love it, JB. Appreciate you.
Gerlach is going to swing at that one. It looked like it might have been a touch, but no touch called there as that ball goes out of bounds. And that'll be a point for Needville. Go ahead.
Coach Beatty's the one that's always out there watching too. He doesn't always text in, but he's always out there watching.
I thought the other day he kind of wore his shirt like we were wearing for the Crystal City game. I thought he was going to join us, but I thought we might have talked him back into it, but he neglected to show up. I don't know why.
I don't either. He could have been up there with that speaker blaring in his ear.
Nancy Pepper texting in here. We appreciate her and watching the Arabians tonight.
Nice swing by Megan from the back row. Quick set.
Nice
Megan
job
with a great
there.
dig.
Gerlach
went up to get it.
Tell you what,
good effort by Gerlach.
Great effort. Arabians really selling out, playing well defensively, just having a hard time finding the offense to match this tough Needville defense here.
Oropeza with a attack. That's going to be set right side.
Nice diving dig there by Stevens. It's going to be cross court for Esquivel. Needville coming on the attack. That's going to be off the back line and down.
And like we said earlier, Jimbo, that Needville team, they just keep coming.
Yeah, they do.
Arabians are doing a great job all over the floor.
So Needville back here. They're up 16-3, also up 2 sets to none here. Third set is going to be Esquivel for the Arabians. That's going to be played up again by Needville. Middle attack.
Quick set. Quick middle. That was another timeout by Coach Mack here. 17-3, Needville up in the third set.
Yeah, Coach Mack calls her final timeout of the set here. And, you know, at this point, 17-3, it's going to be really tough for the Arabians to come back at this one. But a lot of kids coming back for the Arabians. And you just don't see a team like that often. It's great experience. Hey, let's go out. Let's compete. Let's compete these next points and see what happens here.
So true, so true. You got your seniors, you know, Megan, Allie, Maddie. I think that's it for the seniors down there, isn't it?
Yes.
You know, and then like you said, Jimbo, you got a young team after that. You got some freshmen out there. You got some sophomores out there, and they are all over the floor. I tell you what, the defense I've seen Arabians play in the last 2 weeks, that is something for Coach Mack to build on, because when you can pick up the balls that they're picking up right now, it's amazing.
You're going to be in a lot of games.
Yes, you are.
Back row attack played up by Needville. This is going to be a cross court. That ball is going to end up in the bleachers off of Runyon. So
big swing outside, ball comes back into play, and as is the norm now, they take that ball out of play and it'll come over to the table and be sprayed down, wiped down, sanitized, hosed off into the isolation booth.
Good pass by Runyon there. This is going to be Oropeza. That ball's played up by Needville. Middle attack, quick. Good dig there by Morales. Runyon back row. That's going to be off the block. Another great play by Needville. Right side, quick tempo off the block and down.
I bet you we haven't said quick that often. They set very few balls up high.
No.
It is quick, 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 go, go, go. Even when they go outside, that ball's kind of shot out there, a little more direct than high and floating.
I tell you what, if you look down at the floor there, the eye of the tiger there on Needville's side is getting worn out by their setter. Every pass is
absolutely
put right in the right spot. That ball is going to be long by Gerlach. They're looking for a touch there. No touch.
I thought they had one.
So that'll be another point for the Lady Jays here.
Looked like the libero got a hand on it. But I'm the only one that saw that.
This is going to be an outside attack. Oropeza, that's off the block. That's going to be played up. Joust at the net coming. That's won by Needville, but the Arabians are there. Here comes Esquivel. That ball off the block and down. Point for the Arabians.
Nice big hard swing by Riley. Like that aggressiveness. That's what we were talking about. Riley's going back to serve now. Allie Stevens out. Bretor is in. Nice serve by Riley. That ball is going to come off the block and fall in just in front of Christina Morales in a diving effort. 21-4 Needville here in the third.
Got a Philip Fitch in. He said that he's watching tonight, appreciates all we do to broadcast these games. And Philip, we appreciate everybody that tunes in to watch them. That ball is going to be played by Morales. That was a tough serve there. I think if she would have let it go, it would have been in.
I do too. That ball was dropping fast. Another quick set. They had two quick options right there, Jimbo. They went to the second one, and the Arabians are there. It's happening so fast. Hey, you know, you're getting texts from all over the place. You got to love, though, that several of those texts are coming in from our school board members, and we really appreciate them giving us the ability to do this and helping us out.
Oh, for
and
sure.
letting us come and do this for the kids.
Yep.
Because bottom line, that's what this is for. It's for the kids.
That is exactly what it's for.
And the parents that aren't able to make it out here.
Runyon pushes that over. This is going to be back road attack. Nice diving dig by Esquivel here. Morales is going to send it back. Right side attack, and Morales almost there as that ball's hit down the line.
And that's another quick. Another quick set. Jimbo, the Arabians are working their tails off on defense, and keeping rallies going that I don't think other teams will keep going.
You're exactly right. 23-4 here as Needville firmly in control of this one. This ball is going to be passed up by Oropeza. Runyon out of the back row. And that ball is going to be played. Middle attack, nice dig there by Megan. Riley's going to run it down. Great effort here by the Arabians. Morales is going to free ball it out of bounds, though, unfortunately.
Did her best to get that ball into that deep corner and just got it just a little strong. Arabians looking for one pass.
Adriana Segura texting in. She's watching. Just got a text in from Kim Madrid. She's watching as well. Appreciate everybody supporting these Arabians here.
Oropeza with a nice dig.
And the Blue Jays. I'm sure we have some fans from the Needville area.
I'm sure. Great job by Alina Gerlach.
We have people watching. Gerlach with a nice dig there. That ball hit out of bounds. That'll be a point for the Arabians.
Bailey Oropeza is going to go back to serve, and the lady guarding the court rolled the ball to the wrong side of the floor. Bailey was like, hey, wait a minute, it's me.
What do you say, Schmitty? 21 in a row here.
I like it. Bailey's just our girl to do it.
Good pass by Needville here. This is going to be middle attack. That's going to be down for the point. So Needville is going to win this one in the third set, 25-5. They will advance to play the winner of Wimberley and I believe, who was it? Someone out of the Valley, it maybe is. I don't remember.
Sinton?
No, the Sinton got beat the round before, I think. So excellent effort here by the Devine Arabians. I tell you what, Schmitty, round 4, regional semifinals, #1 team in the state. And I tell you what, the score is not going to look great on the scoreboard, but there were a lot of great things by the Arabians
These
here.
Arabians did so many good things. You know, we talked about how great they clicked in against that Cal Allen game. This is the best defense I've seen this team play. And that is a great attacking team, that Needville team. And our ladies were all over the ball. They got passes up right and left. I mean, they went to the quick to get it past us because we were just digging everything when they attacked traditionally.
Yeah, most definitely there. And, you know, proud of the Arabians. A great season, a season, as always, that has some highs, some lows, some injuries. You know, losing the setter, Macy Hine, right off the bat. Great
making
job.
The adjustments.
Great job of making the adjustments, getting back into it. And you know what? Hats off to a great Needville team. Congratulations to those young ladies. They've got an impressive squad. And, you know, we wish them the best of luck moving forward as well.
That's right. Two teams with a lot of tradition being in this, basically the regional tournament, you know, and Needville's going to move on, but not without lack of effort by the Arabians. Liz De Los Santos getting a shout out for coming by, saying hello.
So we appreciate everyone that's tuned in and watched us all year long. We've been happy to bring this to you, Arabian volleyball fans. And unfortunately, Schmitty, this is going to be the last one for us this year on this side of it. Now we've got a football game to look forward to. Hopefully we can get that out to everybody live streamed. If not, it might be a little bit of a delay. But that will be coming to everybody Thursday from Corpus Christi as the Warhorses play Raymondville. And that's kind of going to do it.
That's it. Yeah, you know what, Jimbo, we won't hear you back necessarily, but you might hear me back. I might come back and do some Arabian basketball games.
You never know. We'll see. Well, we appreciate everybody that's tuned in all year. We appreciate the Arabians, Coach Leanne McIver and her staff and all they've done.
Great job.
Great season for the Arabians. Unfortunately, it comes to a close here at Goliad against the Sinton Lady Jays in the regional semifinals. For everybody that tuned in and watched tonight, we appreciate it. For Gary Schmidt, I'm Jim Sessions, and we're out of here, everyone. Good night.